My cultural identity was taken from me. It started with a friendly greeting, and after my ancestors welcomed these strange white men into our home, my ancestors were massacred by the thousands. But that wasn't enough. These white men brought along with them a disease of greed and hate, and that only love could cure, but love was nowhere in sight. They wanted more. They did whatever it took to get what they wanted, when they wanted, yet they were still not satisfied. Something was missing. So then they decided by one woman named Elizabeth that we needed to be less like us and more like them. We couldn't vote. We were segregated from everyone. The last piece that would have everything crash and burn that would affect my people for years and generations to come, the residential schools. I would never wish that on my worst enemy. The one of the most horrific things you could ever do to a parent was ripping your children away from us. The absolute worst feeling in the world is not being able to stop it. Helplessness, not having contact, not knowing if they were okay, not knowing if they were being loved, not being able to give them that protection, not being able to watch them grow, not being able to hold them in your arms. What remains of that is abuse, addictions, discrimination, poverty. Therefore, my cultural identity is stolen, murdered, abused, raped, sold, defiled, misrepresented, tortured, missing, dysfunctional. I've been looking and searching, but finally I'm starting to find the good in my cultural identity. I had to go extremely far and wide, and all this time it was within me, deep down inside, and it runs through my blood. It is the very air that I breathe, the ground that I step on, the beautiful brown skin I sleep in. I am very blessed to call myself Indigenous. I used to be ashamed of who I was because of the impoverishment that I was surrounded by and forced to live in, and I grew up watching everyone that I knew captivated in a wicked cycle. They were slaves, never being able to escape its death grip. Growing up, I was already prepared in my head that I was good for nothing, that I would be nothing special but a welfare bum living off the backs of others. It had taken me so damn long to open my eyes to see the truth I was seeking. I found out that I am the intergenerational survivor, cultural genocide. So I vowed to my child and her future children that they will not be taken away from me by this vicious cycle, that they will have what my ancestors were promised, what they sacrificed their very lives for. They will take back our homes and fix our Mother Earth. My child and her children are the generations of our ancestors that our ancestors dreamt of. My cultural identity is fighter, survivor, resilient, strong, brave, intelligent, kind, hopeful, respectful, legacy, etc., etc. I probably went over 3 minutes, haven't I? Sorry. So sorry. Should I just get off now?
Tristin, everybody!